And the reason why I would give you a 30-day fast is because the moon makes 30 days to go around the month, to go around the world. And the moon controls the mind, it controls the way the blood flow, it controls the way your brain thinks. Usually when people in full moon, they get more hyper, they behave crazy or they curse or whatever, they get hyper because the blood rushes to the brain. So when someone comes, I give them 30 days because I want to calm their mind. So that's why the moon controls the mind. And when people have a lot of backache and menstrual problems and so on, it helps that situation because the blood is just like the sea water and it pulls up to the brain a little bit. So that's why we do 30 days fast. For a 45-day fast is because you have some problem in court, you have some problem with your partner, you're fighting, you're quarreling, you have love problems and things like that. So you'll find that the Mars is the planet that controls it, that's 45 days of your life. How do you come up with 45 days? Because in one sign, in one zodiac sign like Aries, Taurus, and so on, Mars will stay for 45 days. Because that's why we give you 45 days of the fasting. Because when Mars moves out, then the pain goes away and everything. So that's why we require 45 days. So it's not like I just give you 45 days because I like you more or I don't like you more. So that has nothing to do with that. Or I want to be easy on your beat. No, that's not the reason. The reason is because it's required according to the planetary movement and so on. And of course, the 3-month fast controlled by Jupiter. We're looking at the bottom table here. And Jupiter is the one that controls your fast for wealth. In other words, when you have a job problem, when you have money problems, when you have problems of wealth or you're losing money or so, 3 months of fasting is very good. Okay, and then you have the 2-year fast, or when Saturn affects you. If all of you remember what happened to O.J. Simpson, and also what happened to Job in the Bible, it's the same 2-year fast because after 2 years, if you notice, O.J. lost everything. That's because of the Saturn cycle. The Saturn cycle is 2 years. For 2 years, if you're in a Saturn cycle, you lose your house, you lose your family, you end up in prison, you end up in the court, and so on. And so the 2-year fast is what helps you in that period, because that means that the Saturn planet feels that you have abused your position and your wealth, and you think that you own everything. Okay, and then the 3-year fast are for Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. That means that when you have economically been suffered for a long time, is because those planets are affecting you. Pluto is the one that affected the United States in 2008 when all the unemployment problems came. And Pluto takes 3 years to 4 years to move. And so you'll find that a lot of real estate property is going to go up after September, now the time to buy. And prices will go up after that. So you'll find that the economy will pick up after September of next year, which will be almost 3 to 4 years after the 2008 economic downfall, and so on. And then you have the 1-day fast controlled by the sun. The 1-day fast is a personal fast, which you should do every week, once a week. I talked about it in the back page. Okay, the lifetime fast is you're a vegetarian. Again, if you're a vegetarian for a lifetime, Now, a lot of people say, okay, if I'm a vegetarian, that means I'm spiritual. That's not true. That's not true. If you're a vegetarian, that doesn't mean you're spiritual. You still need the other factors. You need the discipline, and you need the mantras. The mantras, because every day you talk, right? And that creates a karma. Right? The 9-day fast for holidays, we have certain holidays which worship, honor the women, like the Navrat, which is 9 days for women, where women are supposed to avoid salt, because salt affects the body, gives them hyperpressure and things like that. So the Hindus have been practicing that salt fast every year for the last 100 years. So every year around Navrat, which is around the spring or the autumn festival, they fast for 9 days without salt. Okay, if you notice, I have on the first table where it says a speech fast, right? Where someone doesn't speak. Is it first or second table? Second table says you cannot talk for a period of time. Now, why would you keep a fast like that, where you don't talk? How would you talk to people? What you do is you write what you say. You don't talk. You're going to go on a silence fast for 2-3 days, and you don't speak anything. Why are you doing that fast? What's the purpose of that fast? Because your words create karma. So if you have cursed, quarreled, do a lot of things, it's good to go on a silent fast for a day or two. If you know you have said things that you did not supposed to say, good to go on a silent, because it pulls back the karma. Pulls back the karma. Silence is golden, as I said. So the speech fast is very good. Right?
Swami, I did that.
You did that?
Yes.
How did you communicate your road?
No, I didn't. I stayed away from everybody.
Oh, okay.
I took a walk in the mall.
That's a lot of fast. That's
in the park. Yeah.
okay, good. Enjoying nature, yes. When you stop talking, that's a good point you made. When you stop talking, you want to observe. When people are busy talking, usually they are the worst people. When you're busy talking, they don't get to hear what you say. They're too busy talking. Not only that, they're so busy talking about themselves, they don't observe the other person's feeling. So the speech fast is a very good fast. You practice it a lot. You know? Because when you stop talking, you start to observe. Not only that, everybody around you who doesn't see you talking wants to know what's going on. So they start paying attention to you. You know, well, I can't talk now. You know, I can't talk now. I'll talk to you later. But they're now in suspense. They want to know why are you keeping this silent fast? So it's such a good fast. Silent fast is a good fast. And you know, I don't know if you noticed, ever tried it, but when you're silent and you don't talk, you think more. Your mind is observing things that you never observed before. Such a great fast to do. It's practiced a lot in India. Okay, and of course, that number 6, avoiding all speech in the time period. Okay, eating according to your feeling. That's a certain types of fast. In other words, what you guys call craving. When you have a craving, right? You try to fight the craving by eating something that will neutralize it, or the way you feel. For example, if you feel depressed, it's good to enjoy coffee. Coffee kind of perks you up a little bit. Certain foods will do that. You know, one of the food that make different people have to try different things. What makes me feel very perked up sometimes is an apple. If I drink coffee, I'll be able to feel perked up also. But certain things will make you, like a herbal tea, sometimes certain herbal teas will do it. Right? But like if I have a stomach problem, I eat apple and that will stop the feeling of the stomach. Now, if you feel like you're constipated, like you're not going to the toilet and everything, you eat eggplant, you know, or spinach. Spinach does a good job of that, right? So, and also a split pea soup, which is very good for making your body feel cleansed. Cleansing with your food is very, very good. So all of these things here can help you. So you can live very, very prosperous and happy if you follow these fast and you eat properly and so on. You don't have to have these problems with your life and so on. You know. And then the Hindus, what the Hindus did was that they constructed what we call festivals. Every time we had a festival, we would eat a certain type of food, right? So if you look at the bottom here on number 7, right, you will find that there's laddu for Ganesh. Now laddu, if you go to my website, you'll find out how to make it. It's made with split pea and certain types of flour and honey and sugar and so on. And it's very, it's used for jaw problems. When you have a jaw problem and you eat or donate laddus, your jaw problem gets solved quick. We had a few people who did come and had jaw problems, brought some laddus and they got jaw. And the sweet rice, which is arroz dulce, is good for when you have money problems, things like that, and you have an income problem, or money not coming in. Pera is really leche dulce in, how do you call it, Angela? Is fudge, the square fudge. The leche dulce, like a candy. It's made with milk only, and sugar. Bolita de leche. Bolita de leche? That's the one on Sita makes? Yes. Yes. Bolita de leche. That's what pera is. So if you make bolita de leche, it says that's good to gain profit in business and so on, and a promotion and a job. That helps you to do that. And then you have a paper, Linda? Loretta, give her a paper. And then you have road. Okay, road is just flour and sugar that makes sweet, and you add it to make a sweet road. You want to make that, Della? Yes, it has sugar, it has butter, flour. That's it.
You fried?
Fried. It's fried in oil, yes.
Oil.
Yeah, little things fried in oil. Butter, flour, and it's on the website. If you go to the website, you'll find it. If you go to what you call on my website on the side, you have Ritual Swami or Puja Swami. You look at that, you'll find it.